talk back to 10, I'm talking to you. If you don't get it now, you're going to get it later. You already know the flavor. 10 toes down is in the building, man. So let's deal with honor. Honor. What is honor? Honor is high respect. Honor is adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard of conduct. A conventional standard of conduct. You must conduct yourself in a certain order. Honor. You can't be out here disrespecting people, downgrading people, shooting people down, and think that you're going to get any honor or respect. No. And you can't hold nobody with honor or snatch honor if you're not living up to what you're professing. Okay, so we are all a work in progress. None of us are perfect. So we could point all the fingers we want. But we are being held 3 times more liable than what we say. When it comes to King Erna, right? And the world is like, the YouTube world is in a frenzy. Look, King Erna. Understand one thing when it comes to King Erna. I'm going to call him King Learner now because he's still learning. He's a young brother. He's still learning. When I first came out, I said, King Erna, Gully TV, Hassan Campbell, what are y'all doing for the community? King Erna flew off the handle out of emotion, suck my dick and all this crazy stuff. As a Muslim, I automatically said, you know what? I have to deal with him gloves because he's a hot-headed guy. He's working off emotions, poor impulse control, with no logic. We spoke. My cousin Sonetta linked us. Everything was squared off. You never heard me say nothing else about King Erna. I still gave him the highest of respect and honor because not only because he's a Muslim, but because he's a man and he conducted himself as such. But then he came out saying Bimi was a rat. Bimi's a real Zach. Look at this nigga. Look at him in the picture going crazy. And then he made a video apologizing. And then the honor snatcher that threw it to the moon, he went to the moon and got Bimi's honor and brought it back down to earth and said Bimi is not a rat based off of this, that, and that. Also, if he was music, there's nowhere in there where music is ratting. But we want to get back to that. But after that, he then flips again. And now he's snatching Bimi's honor. And now he's out the door. I'm going to snatch the honor. This is the last time I snatch honor. And I'm done with snatching honor. But I'm going to leave with a bang. I'm going to take Bimi's honor and leave. If I came to King Erna right now into the whole YouTube world and showed you a picture right here in this corner of who music is and made a live interview with him, you know what's going to happen? They're going to say, that's not music. Bimi's music. If I show you court documentation of who music is, you're still going to say, that's not him. Bimi's music. Because the minds is already made up. At least with King Erna, he'll flip-flop. He'll go back and forth. He'll flip-flop. He'll make one decision, then he'll switch it, make another decision. Oh, shit. Oh, another one. Oh, wow. And then make another one. Let me tell you how these steps go when it comes to these streets, prison, and dumb niggas. It'll start here. Yo, son, that nigga a rat. Whoever's in earshot, whoever he's talking to, gonna take it. You're not gonna question it. That's my man. He's an honorable nigga. He said it's solid. He gonna take it. He gonna run to him. He's a rat. And that's these jail dudes. That's a lot with the jail dudes. And the jail dudes are the one who create the rules and the code of how we supposed to conduct ourselves or how they supposed to conduct themselves as criminal thinkers and criminals in society. So they can say, he's a rat. They're in the mess hall. Look at that rat just came in here, son. Word, yeah, boom. That dude heard it. He in the yard. Yo, who in the weight court? Red ass nigga over there. Another dude just heard it. He in the yard. Yo, who that? Yeah, it's a red ass nigga. He just heard it, and now it spreads like wildfire. And guess what? It's going around that this guy's a rat. With no facts. It's just he's a rat. It's everybody taking a run with it. The next thing is going to happen. It's going to be somebody. They're going to say that to. And you're going to be like, yo, that nigga a rat. And the person going to be like, word? How you know? Who he told on? Nah, I'm saying I heard my man had said that he was a Rizat, this and that. His man ain't even the main one that started it. He got it from the fifth dude that said it. My man said that he a rat, this and that. That dude is going to take it. And he gonna repeat it, and he gonna say his man said it, because he just said it, his man said it. And it's gonna keep going. My man, and this and that word I heard, this and that. Then, this is the tricky part, y'all. This is what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna have to make up a person, a story, or something that this person ratted on. Because they don't have paperwork or nothing to substantiate what they're saying. So it's going to be like, yo, that nigga rat. Word, where you heard that from my man? Word, who your man said he told on? Nah, he told on this dude in Queens. These niggas that had a case out there, and niggas told on them dudes over there. This shit is crazy, son. Word up, man. Look at all that, what I just said. Word, son, that shit is crazy, son. Word, my mans and them. That person never said a goddamn word. But to the criminal mind, he said a whole lot of shit. And that's what's happening with Bimi. From the 80s, from with Troy, right? Nigga, Bimi's a rat. It didn't go nowhere yet. Bimi's a rat. They building on it. He's a rat. Word up, he's a rat. Who he told on? Yo, he told on my man. Hold on, son. Who's your man, man? Niggas is breaking it down. Oh, nah, my man has said he this and that. But nah, when your man has said this and that, when he heard this and that, and it's going to keep going like this, right? Until somebody get a piece of paper. Now, that piece of paper never floated this earth until the internet came about. Talk back to 10, I'm talking to you. They've been saying this shit in the streets for years, but there was never a piece of paper. So now look what happened. Zip with the Drip comes out and says Bimi's a rat. He's going off of what he heard as a kid coming up in the gap. He still looked up to Bimi. He still was somebody to try to achieve that ultimate goal of being like him. But this is just something he heard. He never seen nothing. He's just a young kid trying to come up in the streets. Not one time did this little motherfucker ever say, I don't know Bimi. I wasn't there. I don't know none of the key players. I'm going off of what I heard. All he did was come out with a couple of pieces of paper that some guy typed up. Not the courts. Mark Pearson typed up and put it in his brief and put James Atton as music. And let's get one thing clear. Let's get one thing clear. Let's try for once, guys. Just for once. Let's try to take Bimi face, 10 Toes face, take all that out the picture. Let's try to do that. Let's just put a nobody there. They said in the midst of trial, Mark Pearson's lawyer was given 7 days, or however many days, to go and interview or to investigate the confidential informants. Music and the DEA informant. It's only 2 of them. The other guys, they knew the names already. You got to ask yourself this question. The judge gave them these amount of days to go interview them because you're saying that due to what was being said in the statements of these informants, that it will exonerate my client because what they're saying is not factual. And though whatever they're saying is hearsay or third-party conversation. So he goes and interviewed Bimi. Yeah, that's what he did. They say he did it. Okay, he interviewed Bimi. Okay, now what? What did Bimi say? Because the judge just gave y'all a couple of days to go and interview him. Because after you interview him, you're going to have to go back to that judge. You're going to have to go back to that judge and tell him what Bimi said. And you're going to use that as an exhibit. According to exhibit so-and-so, this is what the confidential informant, James Anthony. Now he ain't got to use music no more. James Anthony. His name going to be all through there. James Anthony said this, he said that. That's how the courts work. Y'all can sit here and run all of this bullshit you want. And these little rats and fake street thugs and gangsters and cut-face niggas tell y'all. I'm telling y'all what it is, okay? This is the facts. You can walk through a state yard with that bullshit. You go to a federal penitentiary, they're not going to let you out that yard. You come out there with some stupid fake paperwork with that. Because if you out there and you confront somebody and they say, yo, yeah, that's what he said, that's what he did. Where that stenographer has to keep a record of that. So you got the record where the judge said you got 7 days to go and interview whatever. But when you're returned back, the stenographer fingers don't work no more. Ain't no more typing going on. Ain't no more judge asking questions. What was said? Ain't no more the lawyers bringing up, Your Honor, I did my interview. This is what the informant, music, James Anthony said. Where's the statement at, y'all? That's the biggest question. The DD5. Fuck that DD5. That man went and did an interview with Bimi, you said. First you said Mark Pearson interviewed Bimi, and then you said the lawyer, investigator, Barack Obama interviewed him. What did he say? This is an interview. What did he say in the interview? There's going to be some type of dialogue. There's going to be a conversation. That's what he said? Okay, boom. Now let's get back to court. Let's go to that stenographer. Your Honor, this and that stenographer. That's why today you got to record these motherfuckers, man. Why you think 10 toes down? I don't care what you call me. I get on that phone with you and you one of them lying, you mother nigga, I'm recording you. Yep. Yeah, you are being recorded, motherfucker. Why you recording me? That's police shit. That's not police shit. This is truth shit. Because when you don't, this what happens to you. This what they do to you. They run circles around you and have people believe in one thing and make you out to be another. When the fact is, you know what, you lying. You lying motherfucker. That's why when I came out and I did that video and they were saying 10 toes is the police. He the police. And I put that little camera, little video out and they ran with it. And I was saying, I ain't no police, man. I'm telling you, nigga, you a rat, nigga, you the police. And then I came out with the truth and showed them, look, stupid. I ain't no police. So, when it comes to Zip with the Drip, right, it's not personal with me. It's personal with him. He has something personal with Bimi. He's trying to find out what club he be at in Tennessee. He be at Vibes, or who the dude he be with out there. It's personal with him. Yo, where he be at, yo, with a nigga 10 toes, it's not even about me no more. He done took the shit off of me. This motherfucker's infatuated with Bimi, man. And my thing is this, bro. If you always had something personal against Bimi, sitting in them cells and in them prison yards and running around and all you Queens dudes is yip-yapping and gossiping and talking dirty because he's the only one out of the Supreme Team that didn't go and get 1,000 years. What he should do? Me, excuse me, federal government, lock me up too, because if y'all keep me out here, they gonna think that I'm a... No, I don't want to change my life. I just want to be in jail with the rest of them. Put me in there with Preem. How many he got? He got 40. Give me 75. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. If you made it out, you made it out. Everybody going to make you something that you're not. They're not. Guess what they're going to make me? You're a harborer of rats. You harboring a rat. You be with a rat. And the same, yo, this is crazy. And the same person that's saying that is sitting right here with Glaze talking about that. Yeah, you with a rat. And he's sitting there with a rat. And people don't even see it. They like, yup, you a rat. And I'm like, but look at him. He's sitting there with one. Fuck that rat he's sitting with. Your rat is a bigger rat. Zip with the drip. You a rat. Your man is a rat. Your man a rat. And he getting all of his shit from a rat. What world are we living in? Straight K2 Twilight Zone. This shit, yo, y'all black people, you stupid, y'all ones that follow him, and y'all are on K2 missions. Y'all are in K2 reality. This motherfucker was on K2. It didn't have no effect on him? No? When he went to jail? When he came up? No? Nothing? Huh? This the same guy that got locked up for a Casio watch? Huh? This guy, look, and he got the watch on. He got the Casio watch on in the picture. For real? Like, this is what we doing? One thing I know is this, right? That's why I said game over. The game is over, bro. It don't matter what nobody say, the game is over. Zip with the drip is hard pressed on a lie. I don't care if you come with the truth. He will stick with a lie. Let me just show you right here. Zip with the drip got arrested at the age of 13, so he said. He said that he was on Rikers Island and they beat him up and they took his stuff and they threw it back and gave it back to him. He gets up here and say they never took nothing from him. And he argued that. Blue Boy went to his cell and put a knife on him and threatened everything about his asshole. Blue Boy indirectly told him, anything that goes up your asshole, when it come out, it's mine. So when you go on that visit, I don't care if you stuff a watermelon up there full of weed. You first shit it out in my hand. And that's what he did. He sit up here and say, that ain't never happened. And you could play his video right next to him. He'll fight it. Then he gets locked up. Him, his brother, and Amir Robinson on the scene. Yo, 10 toes, we told. No. I just want to get y'all understanding what type of mentality we dealing with. We dealing with a guy that when he locks on to something, he doesn't let go. The only person he let go of is 10 toes. He don't want no smoke with me. He won't smoke with Bimi. But he get locked up for a Casio watch, robbing a nigga for a soccer check, robbing a bunch of Ecuadorian and Mexicans. He gets locked up on the scene, him and his dumbass brother, with the gun, with the evidence in his pocket, with all the shit on him. They got him right here, did it right. The Mexicans and the Ecuadorians come on the scene. Who did it? Him. What did he take? That watch he got right there in his hand. That's your watch? Yes. What kind of watch is it? A Casio watch. My name's engraved in the back. Everything's against him. Look what he does. He went to trial. If that's not enough for you to say, you know what? This guy here is about the dumbest motherfucker in society. They catch you with the gun. All the evidence. You coming out the bank from robbing it with the mask on, running the bag. Heat. You run out with it, the police like, clack. Are you handcuffed, man? I didn't do nothing. You just caught your stupid ass coming up. That's what's happening in here. The evidence has been presented. The facts is there. Nobody can never show one state. King Erna, you made Bimi a rat. Now this is what you got to do, Mr. Honor Snatcher. Because we're going to snatch all your honor. Being that you gave up the honor snatching, I'm going to take your shit. And I'm going to throw it. I'm going to throw that shit to Mars and Jupiter. You know how you be throwing nigga shit up there, Erna? And I'm going to tie a string to it. I know. And I'm going to tie it onto a little nail. You know that little nail that be holding the elephants? Tied onto a little nail. You going to have to show me a statement that Bimi made. Show me a statement when he reels at it. Not only a statement, gonna have to show me the other side. When they went back to court. See, Zip sent you some paperwork, but you ain't do your thinking. You went in your emotion. You drunk the Zippy juice. You start drinking the Zip juice. Yeah. They got the P. Diddy juice. They got the Z Zitty juice. And you jumped out the window. Because the facts of who music is already there. We already know it's a male Hispanic, green eyes, with no identifying tattoos, standing at 5'6", 5'7", whatever height. Why, when they went, so they say, when the lawyer went to do the interview on the confidential informants, only music name was put inside the brief. Who's the other informant from the DEA? I'll wait. This shit right here is feeding families. The Bimi story, this whole up and down, is feeding families. Because first they said Bimi was a rat because he told on Troy. I debunked that shit. I debunked it. I knocked that shit out the park. He told on Troy, yeah. Based on this, and that. He never told on Troy. Now what they going? Why he a rat? Who he told on? Nah, he's in Mark Pearson paperwork. So he told on Mark Pearson? Nah, he told on Troy. No, we debunked that already, that he'd never tell on Troy. Nah, he made a statement that this and that. A statement of what? He was in prison when Mark Pearson got arrested. So which one is it? But King Erna, I need you to come out with the statement. I need the statement of what Bimi said. You say page 12, page 43. I don't care what number page. You gonna have to put something up here to show. I don't care about what a dude appellant put in his brief. I could get it. Let me tell you something too, for y'all that don't know, and you're listening to these fake legal beagle dummies that don't know nothing about the law. You're talking to the law. Yeah, I'm in that law library. I know the law. These niggas don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They went to trial, caught on the scene. They done went to jail 5 or 6 times for the same crime and kept copping out. They don't know. I went in there once, learned everything. I got it. Figured it out. Let me tell you something. When it comes to confidential informants, I had some against me. When it comes to them, you can face them. You can do an investigation. You can try to do all you want. In that interview, conversation is going to take place, and it's going to be recorded. So you mean to tell me Bimi, so they say, is a confidential informant? He sat down with Mark Pearson's lawyer, though he never told nothing on Mark Pearson, never made a statement on Mark Pearson, but Mark Pearson is going to go and interview him based on whatever they saying is. But while in the room, this informant don't got none of his people behind him, the DEA, the DA, the federal government, none of them is in there in this interview. This is a two-sided thing, y'all. Y'all keep working on a one-sided thing. This is a two-sided deal here, man. We can't just be up here on a one-sided, man. That's now we going into the court of law and God we trust with Lady of Justice holding that scale with the blindfolds on. Y'all niggas done took your blindfolds off. Y'all not weighing the evidence, man. Y'all took your blindfolds off and don't weigh the evidence no more. Let's put the guilty with the guilty and the innocent with the innocent and see how that scale. But y'all tip the scale. Y'all being one-sided. You know why? Because y'all being personal with 10 toes down. So when you come into it, this is what they do. They come into it emotionally already. They come into it thinking 10 toes down. That nigga 10 toes down, word up. Like that nigga. Word, big muscle ass nigga. Nigga with fucking beard and shit. Yeah, that nigga think he tough. Like he could beat everybody. Yeah, the nigga he ran down on behind the bar. Like that nigga tough. Yeah, that nigga pussy. That nigga ain't want to fight. That nigga see Franklin. That nigga be talking mad shit. Like he out in the streets. I know he be in the streets. I be seeing him when he be out there and shit. I say what's up. I be hailing that nigga, yo, 10, what up, what up? Once that nigga leave, I be like, nigga, suck my dick. Nigga, word up, fuck that nigga 10 toes, man. Word up. My man's gonna be pulling up. Yo, who's that? That nigga 10 toes down, man. Bitch ass nigga just left. Well, why you ain't do nothing to him? Do something for what, son? It's internet shit. Word up. Motherfuckers crazy. They crazy out here. They are sick. Y'all are sick. I don't care. Y'all are following behind. They following behind a drug addict. A motherfucker that sit on channel all day, smoke K2. What? They following behind a motherfucker on K2. The other one is a guy that was once on medication in prison. Motherfuckers that couldn't even get it together, that had to learn how to talk again because he took so much medication, his tongue blew the fuck up. He couldn't even talk. These motherfuckers is, and you got a monkey, a GU Rilla. This they look what they running behind, a deadbeat nigga that don't take care of his kids. Harlem Legend don't take care of his daughter. But you gonna take care of this business with Bimi. Yeah, I got people on the job. I got people on it, this and that. But you ain't got nobody on the job with your daughter. You ain't on the job for your kid. Huh? You invested so much energy and time into Bimi and his situation and Zip with the drip and all of that. And you ain't taking out no time to think about your daughter. You know what's gonna happen to them? When they get old in them old folks home, they shitting on themselves, peeing, and got diapers, and the daughter come by and see them. And she's still gonna show love. She's gonna be like, hi, daddy. Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry, baby girl. I really wish I could have been there in your life. That's when she should just spit right in your face. She should spit in your face. All them goddamn years you've been up on that internet talking about you taking care of business, being on time. Yeah, tonight we going live at 7 o'clock. You want time for that goddamn video shit. But when it came to baby girl, you couldn't show her no time. You couldn't be there on time for your daughter. You niggas is despicable. China Brim, you talk all this gangster shit. I do this and I do that. But I see what you do. You beat the shit out that girl. You beat that young sister, man. You punk ass niggas ain't holding none of them accountable. I don't care about the paperwork. I don't care what it is. You can call Bimi whatever you want. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do, pussy? Any one of y'all out there, what y'all gonna do? See me in traffic or anywhere and be like, yo, the nigga Bimi's a rat. Okay, cool. Now what? What's gonna happen now? What you gonna do? You gonna kill him? You gonna blow up his house? What you gonna do? You gonna run behind him and pick it? Bimi's a rat. Damn, what you gonna do? You putting all that time and energy into that? Put that shit into a job. I bet you don't put that shit into applications. I bet you all that time that they putting on this internet, they ain't putting that same time into applications. Go online, right? And just apply for these jobs. Apply for, even if you got a job, apply for a better one. Don't you want some type of betterment in your life? Like, get the fuck out of here. You dudes is crazy, man. Get out of here, man. I don't believe you. You need more people. You're lying. You're lying on that man, and I'm the only one that's stepping up for a Queens brother. And being that we want to separate your Harlem niggas, yeah, Queens niggas. Yeah, I'm stepping up for a Queens nigga. And all you pussy ass Queens dudes ain't saying nothing. All of y'all, the ones that got channels, big channels, small channels, you dudes is straight basunas como te tu matita madre. That's all you niggas are, fucking bugarons out there. Go ask them what that mean, you fucking bugas. That's a bunch of you niggas. All of y'all niggas is bugarons. And Zip is the biggest bugaron, and y'all see what's going on with him, and y'all see what he doing, and y'all still allow him to have it. That's why I say, fuck Kamala Harris. I want Trump in there. I don't give a goddamn if bruh man from the 5th floor was running for president. Put him in there. Because these people out here, man, they see something, they won't say something. Just like Zip said, if I see a woman getting raped, I'm minding my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But if you see the man in prison, you gonna run and spread the word. Nah, son, that nigga rapo. Yeah, that nigga raped this broad. Nah, I was there when it happened. Son, word up, the nigga was raping the broad. All that stupid shit, street shit, cold shit. That's why I say to you young brothers out there, and I tell my goddamn son, don't you ever fall for that street code shit. Don't you ever fall for that. Because that cold shit ain't real. It ain't real. Look. I tell my son, look. You seen that, what I just blew out? No, I didn't see it. But you heard it though, right? Do you believe in it? You believe in it? What do you mean, Daddy? And then I'll break it down. And I teach him about belief, seeing what's believable, what you heard. Y'all can't fuck with me, man. I'm official on this shit. Until somebody, anybody but a dead body, show me what happened between that lawyer and Bimi in that room. And then you're going to have to show me what was said to the judge and that stenographer that kept a record of it. Because look, y'all, look, y'all, watch this. They go to trick to the game. Look, I'm triggered again, but look. Everything that y'all hearing right now ain't real. You know why? Zip is showing y'all appellant's brief, all this stupid shit. Show us the papers from trial. Where the trial paper where the judge requested this shit, where the lawyer requested this to the judge. All we see is some papers from him, Mark Pearson, saying his lawyer requested this and the judge granted it. That's in his appellate brief. He had to get that from somewhere. We got it from. You got to be a record of that. Where is, because I got the hard copy. Where's the hard copy of Mark Pearson's trial? Now we're talking, y'all. Harlem, you rapo scrapo, go get that. China, cut them good, go get that. King Learner, go get that. Don't come up here with something that some nigga or rat typed up. Don't tell me something that a rat typed up. You can't come to me with some papers that Brian Glaze Gibbs typed up. Come to me with some papers that Brian Glaze Gibbs typed up and said, here, y'all, here it goes right here. Who typed that up? Me. Get your rat ass out of here. Shut up. Get the fuck away from me. I'm not going to believe you. You're going to have to go and get the papers from the court. That shit you just typed up don't mean nothing to me. You typed it. You can put anything you want to put in there. You can put that I told on you. You can put anything. It's going to go through the courts. Zip said, you cannot go into the courtroom with no newly discovered evidence that was already put on a record. Lies. See, because when 10 toes go, yo, salute the Whack 100, man. He told me, he said, yo, 10, when you go, you get caught on that New York shuffle and you start talking about that. Then you talk about this and then you go here. And then you have the people all over the place with you and you in the mix with them. And they throw lies in there, then you'll grab it and boom, 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 instead of sticking on one topic. You know what that topic is? Y'all said music is Bimi. Cool. Take it. Now, y'all said that lawyer sat with Bimi. Bimi had an interview from the streets in 1995 or 1997 with the lawyer. That's what y'all said. What was said? You gotta know what was said, man. And I told you I'm done with it. I can't boom. But once King Erna did that, coming out, oh, I'm snatching his honor, and he's going off a paper that zip with the drip. You might as well kept calling Bimi a rat from before instead of putting that paperwork out there. So you came back and said Bimi not a rat, and you had half-ass paperwork. So we know what type of time you want. You don't even get the full facts. So he don't even count. So those of you out there, don't hit me up about King Erna. And yo, King Erna saying this. So what? Who was he? The honor snatcher? Your honor's getting snatched because that's not a man of honor. You didn't do your due diligence. Where's your due diligence at? And he'll get mad. After he'll be mad, upset. Fuck this nigga. He'll be mad. For what? Do your due diligence. Do your investigation. Do what I did. I went to the courtroom. I got all the papers. I got everything. And I got a couple of things I didn't put out there yet. Because I like when people like y'all run your mouth. And then I come out here and bang y'all in the head with this. And then y'all be apologizing again. Kissing and making up. Motherfuckers done step their foot in one courtroom, blue trial, and think they know the law. Dudes done went to prison. Listen here, y'all. Listen. Every last guy that's up here that's telling y'all about a criminal case and the law was in jail and lost everything. They lost trial, they lost family, friends, they lost their dignity, and they lost their manhood. Zip with the drip. Every single time he got arrested, he went to prison. He never spent time in the law library. He doesn't know the law. He went to trial. Him and his brother was two babbling idiots. Idiots. They got caught on the scene with the Casio watch on now. What type of demonic, diabolic motherfucker is this? I want to know how he got that Casio watch back. Like niggas is robbing niggas for Casio watches, talking about they was millionaires when they was in the streets. One thing in jail, you could be anything you want to be, but out here in these streets, come on, man. We accepting shit like that? This is what it's come to? That's why I keep my fucking children sheltered. You got to keep your kids sheltered out here, y'all. You got to protect them. Cover their ears when certain shit don't cover their ears. Don't let them hear everything. Don't let them be, let them be deaf to a lot of things out here. Because a lot of shit out here, they gonna try to tantalize their minds. And I feel sorry for that nigga Zip nephew, his brother's son. That little nigga is in trouble with a father and all that. The fucking family tree is already, man, somebody need to knock that tree down. Because these motherfuckers is in better than that and putting that into that baby. They already got the kid trying to say, let's get to that and all of this stupid shit and suck my dick and got the little baby pointing his middle finger up. Man, get the fuck out of here. What type of parenting skills is that? Uncleism. Like, this is a bunch of drug addicts. This is why society where it is, man. You will always have crime. You will always have shit because of people like that. You will always have people that will just say anything and people will believe it, man. That's all I ask, man. You want to make Bimi a rat? Okay, let's make him a rat. Show me what he said and who he told on. That's it. Show me what he said and who he told on. That's it. Show me, because it was in the midst of trial. So when you came back, you'll know who, this is another thing. You'll know who the rat is, right? They say it's James Anthony. His identity is made aware to everybody in the midst of trial. So then, why wasn't he placed on the stand? Why wasn't he put on the stand? You only got a statement from him, you went back and forth? Why wasn't that put into evidence? Why wasn't that put in an exhibit? Where's that exhibit A, exhibit B? Where's that at? None of that. Won't none of y'all answer that. You know what y'all gonna do? Nah, that nigga Zip right. That nigga Zip right. Word up, son. That nigga Zip right. Y'all crazy, man. Motherfuckers got drug addicts out here running the YouTube world. Oh, this section, the dirty section of them guys, them dirty guys. It's like a small amount of people that believe in it. That's why 2025, they all gonna sink. I can't wait. I can't wait for the next year to come. Because it's got, me and Bimi can't feed them no more. Y'all ain't gonna be able to eat no more food off of us. Okay, you saying Bimi a rat? Okay, cool, boom. You only get it when I give you something. Or Whack 100 give it to you. Whack gonna fall back in a minute. I'm gonna fall back. Because you're never gonna be able to give that final fact. What did Bimi say? There has to be some type of statement made. He shot him. He did this. I seen him do that. I heard that he shot him and this and that on this date. Where's the statement of Bimi? Niggas put Bimi name in paperwork one time. One time. And Mark Pearson biggest rivalry. Talk about the time, talk people, man. Get in my comment section, man. Even if you hate me, get in my comment section. And one thing I want to know while you're in the comment section, why you so emotional? Why you so invested with your feelings in this shit? Why are you so invested, 10? I have to be. That's my brother. I'm with him. I'm in the scenes. I'm in the streets with him. We doing business together. That's why. I'm not going to let you tarnish his image or disrespect him in a way to whereas this is something that he stands on, being a solid OG from back in the days and held it down and never folded. But y'all want to make mockery and disrespect him. When that time comes, whew, I can't wait. I can't wait.